Giving truly comes from Jan Bingle's heart. She was raised in New England by a family who believed giving to people in need was one of life's core values. This philosophy has guided her personal life, professional career, and her philanthropic passions. Joining Community Health Network as a nurse more than 20 years ago, Jan has touched the lives of countless patients and families, and she enthusiastically gives her time, talents, and treasures to advance our nursing practice. Her personal philanthropic commitment and leadership have inspired physicians, nurses, and employees to contribute to fundraising efforts, supporting nursing programs and scholarships. She has tirelessly incorporated philanthropy into her nursing strategic plan, tackling a nursing workforce shortage by creating long-term funding opportunities for nursing scholarships and research. Jan's extraordinary leadership has helped to create a culture of philanthropy that extends not only throughout our network and into our local community, but also in the national spotlight. Her family and peers strongly support the nursing leader, whose passion is the hallmark of multiple nursing and philanthropic successes.
There was always this little poem on our wall that either one of my mother's best friends or her best nursing friend had given to her, and it was engraved in this frame, and it said, "Young and old, large and small, Jan treats us well and loves us all." And that stuck with me. I don't know why, for the last 30 years, or as long as I can remember it, because that's what she does.
Well, long before she came to Community, she was a very active volunteer, both through the American Cancer Society, because her family really had a number of people she loved affected with cancer, and breast cancer in particular, and she really took that on as a passion. Did a lot with education. In fact, she was volunteering so much, I said, "Hey, you've got to go to work. We got to pay to put these kids through college." And that's what sort of brought her back into professional nursing.
I have worked with Jan Bingle for many, many years, and I honestly feel privileged because Jan is an excellent leader, not only for our network, but she is a nationally known speaker. And when I tell them I work for Jan Bingle, and they would just go, wow, it's just because of everything that Jan has done for nursing.
We have offered Jan other responsibilities throughout her career here of taking on additional areas, and she's always said, "Hey Corley, it's about nursing."
Before I ever give any dollars to any organization, I want to make sure they're used properly, that they're used in the best way possible. And I think when you think of giving for nursing here at Community, Jan has won me over. She gets my dollars because I want to make sure that she has enough for the next nurses coming through. I think that's really important. And I think trust is very important when you're giving as a philanthropist, that you give because you know that money is being used the right way, and Jan does use it the right way through her nurses and her training.
One of the things that she really does is improve the professionalism and also encourage everybody to go to school if they think that's the most important thing in their life, and that's one thing that they would like to do, like nursing. And then if you're done with your BSN, she always encourages you to go for your master's in nursing, and she is a very great role model for this.
I always finish up each orientation by asking new employees, so why did you come to work at Community? Many of you had other opportunities. Numerous times people have said, particularly student nurses, have said, after I heard Jan Bingle talk about what is a community nurse, I said, this is the place for me.
I'm sure that this award and recognition is overwhelming to her. It's somewhat embarrassing to her because she doesn't really think of herself as someone who's going the extra step. She could always find something more to give, something more to do. And I don't think she recognizes, because we probably don't tell her enough as her family, just how special she is and how much she contributes not only to the family to the community health network, to the state of Indiana, and in many ways, I think she is internationally renowned as a clinical specialist. And when you excel at your profession, it's one thing, but when your profession is caring for others, improving their quality of life, I mean, that really is the definition of philanthropy.
Jan, congratulations. You deserve this honor. And I know I feel good being a nurse just because of you. And I know you have done a lot for our nurses and our network. Well deserved. Thanks, Jan.
Jan, I just want to say congratulations on you receiving this Philanthropy Award from the Foundation. It is absolutely well deserved. I can't think of anybody else in the entire network that deserves this more than you. You've had a passion for nursing, you've had a passion for philanthropy, and you've led by example. Thank you.
I remember our times meeting in the airport, going to Boston and back when you were meeting your family and I was meeting my friends. And I hope you'll have many more trips with Glenn or anybody else you kind of want to take with you, and that you will enjoy future years of just happiness and great health.
Well, speaking in the voice of Melinda Gates, who's married to the philanthropist, congratulations, and I enjoy sharing in your passion and your success in this endeavor, and I know you'll continue with it into the future.
So Mom, if they decide to air this clip of the video, I have to let you know that I wanted to start out by saying that when I first heard of this award from the Heiney Society, I said, Jan's got a big Heiney, but I didn't think they were going to give her a prize for it. And or I thought about saying that I was some kind of street vagrant, and I had met Jan 10 years ago at a bar, having a Black Russian and a mouthful of M&Ms in the other hand. But those are the funny things I was going to say, not really the true meaning of what I was here to do. But anyways, love you, Mom, and congratulations. Well deserved.